This is another truth episode right here. And here's another video I go in a little bit more rambling depth on about the whole open carry versus concealed carry argument that this whole part of the segment of truth, the principle behind it is based on, came from that conversation of open versus concealed carry of a pistol. But this episode of the truth is based on a quote of mine, and it's something I should have put up here a long time ago because it's absolutely true. And the quote goes like this. The quote says that allowing rational thought to exist is a lethal pretense for any society to engage in. Did you get that? Allowing irrational thought to exist or continue, however you want to think of it, is a lethal pretense for any society to engage in. When we act irrationally, humans die generally. We don't eat, we don't drink, we don't defend ourselves, the whole concealed open carry argument. We have to think rationally. And society's success as a whole is dependent upon standards that don't protect idiots. That's an important part of this. That don't allow people that promote irrational belief systems to flourish and protect them from the inevitable results of what they promote. And this ties in the gun control argument really well here, because, you see, these gun grabbers, they don't think you have a right to defend yourself, and you should call the boys in blue, and hopefully they get there in time. If you're running away, keep running. If you're hiding, keep hiding until they get there. I disagree with that completely. You need to be responsible for your own safety. But so you see, they are being irrational. They're saying I should not, or I shouldn't have the means to defend myself. I don't have the right, as a matter of fact, to do it with a gun. They're saying I don't have a right to stop somebody from killing me with a firearm with my own. That's insane. Like I said, irrational thought, its consequences are usually death. And if it becomes if that irrational way of thinking becomes, interweaved throughout our whole society, or it becomes really pervasive. That's the word I was looking for. I was thinking of the P word, pervasive. And it becomes very pervasive in our society, or our whole way of thinking. The society will eventually die. Because you're doing irrational things. You're doing what is not good for you. Because what's a rational decision is what's in your best interest, by definition almost. I mean, maybe verbiage is a little different, but that's the essence of it. And so when you do not act in your own self-interest, when you, for example, like I said, the gun control, I'm going to keep using this one because it's a great example of this. When you don't think you have a right to defend your own life, you will eventually have a criminal kill you and you will die. And we will eventually be a society that is overtaken by thieves. Irrational thought cannot be allowed to exist. And by open carry, what we've done with the open carry things, how it's become so stigmatized, nobody open carries. It's just almost taboo. You see the videos on YouTube, the cop rolls up on somebody, right? And treats them like dog shit. And this guy is legally open carrying, no criminal record in a state that says it's not against the law. But the whole way it's looked at is so negative that people don't do it. And see, what that's done is it's blurred the lines, for the criminals at least, between who's a victim and who's a threat. Threat being a law-abiding gun owner that's willing to defend himself. And when you blur that line between those two groups, you're protecting the idiot who doesn't want to carry a weapon to defend himself. You're protecting him. Because now we look the same. Because I'm not open carrying and he's got no gun on him. I mean, we're there. For all you know, it could be him and not me that would want to defend themselves. You have no idea. So now I've risked my own safety now, because instead of having the gun on my hip and showing the criminal, hey dude, you don't want to dick with me. You might dick with me. And that dude, who you would have definitely dicked with before, he could be armed. I'm not going to dick with him. See? We've allowed irrational thought to exist. We've allowed these people to pass laws that protect themselves and protect their irrational line of thinking. In fact, we've set up a society, if you think about it like that, that's kind of based around protecting irrational thought. And when you do that, Then go anywhere good. Back, look at our country and where we are right now. Swell, isn't it? So, I will say one more time. This is important. Whenever somebody's thinking irrationally, you have to hit them with, this is the lethal pretense. Think about this as a whole. You are not acting in your own best interest. But the quote is, allowing rational thought to exist is a lethal pretense for any society to engage in. A lethal pretense. That's important. Remember that. A lethal pretense. Irrational thought. And real quickly on the open carry, concealed carry debate. In this light, without question, my mind has changed forever. Open carry is better. Force man to be logical. Force him to show himself as a coward. And show yourself as a threat to anybody who wishes to commit crime and villainy against fellow human beings. So, have a good day, guys. Chuck Burns for the USA signing out. Remember, allowing irrational thought to continue is a lethal pretense for any society to engage in. Oxford registered. Just give me credit. You can quote me on it whenever you want.